In more news tonight, government in partnership with the private sector players have flagged off over 20,000 metric tons of emergency fertilizers following the launch of Sustain Africa initiative in Uganda. Now, this is aimed at boosting the quantity and the quality of food production in the country by enabling smallhold farmers with tools to access fertilizers at the subsidized cost.
COVID-19 pandemic and the Russia-Ukraine war have impacted negatively on food production due to increased prices of fertilizers and their inaccessibility.
The cost of transit, the cost of fuel, that actually becomes very hard on us as a private sector.
Uganda, like most countries across the globe, has been affected by high prices of fertilizers that shot up to 200,000 shillings from 80,000 shillings per bag.
Urea used to cost around 88,000, 90,000 Ugandan shillings. But look, even at that given time, the rate of consumption of that fertilizer was a little bit low. Then gradually the price went to 120, we saw it go to 150. Currently, if you look at the market price of urea, is 200,000 and above.
This prompted government with the private sector players to flag off over 20,000 tons of emergency fertilizers following the launch of Sustain Africa initiative in Uganda.
We are going to invest in this program of quite a lot of knowledge in addition to our contribution of $5 million in terms of subsidizing the actual price for the farmer.
There is need of sustainability, so that they don't stay in the market quite for a short time, prices go down, then they withdraw, and then all of a sudden prices shoot up.
These fertilizers are expected to benefit over 50,000 smallholder farmers at the reduced costs.
Under this initiative, at least we've seen the cost of urea at least come up from 220, at least under this subsidy, to cost around 140, 145.
This intervention is meant to improve food quality and the quantity after soil textures in the country were affected by overuse.
Increasing the level of organic matter in the soil is pursued so that the soil structure gets reconstructed. In that way, the utilization of the inorganic fertilizers will be more effective.
There is also a need for the sensitization of smallholder farmers on how to use fertilizers to improve quality and the quantity of food production.
So there's really a lot for us to do to make sure the farmers know what they're taking and they will know how to use it so that the actual benefit as described in the manufacturer's specifications should be realized.
A 5-month project worth $5 million, which started last month, is expected to benefit more than 50,000 smallholder farmers in 80 districts across the country.